Hey, what's up blues fans? John here with the Blues Guitar Institute, and this is your Tuesday Blues lesson number 25. Alright gang, so this lesson is really designed to do two things at the same time. One, it's to get you used to playing this double thumb bass thing that a player like Lightnin Hopkins did so well, especially if you listen to his stuff that's in E. I mean, he was just able to keep this double bass shuffle rhythm thing going throughout the entire song, almost pumping the E along. And it just really added this cool characteristic to his playing, which I dig and really always have. So I want to share that with you because, you know, we've worked a lot on the steady bass in the Tuesday Blues series, and we've also worked a lot on the alternating bass, but this is yet another thing that you got to get your thumb used to. So hopefully this lesson will help out with that. And the second thing that this really does is it helps you to shift in and out of playing rhythm and playing a lick and then go back and forth between the two. So a lot of you guys have asked me for some help on that, so hopefully this will give you some really solid practice doing that. So let's pick up the guitar and we'll take care of this thing note for note. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is that double bass. This is something that, it's going to sound silly, but I really recommend practicing just the bass part like this. And just, you know, forget the shuffle thing that I was doing for a minute. I love to break things down to their bare essentials. And so we can really just focus on just the sixth string. And really just mute the rest of the strings with your fret hand. Don't do anything with it. And just focus on getting really good, solid notes from this sixth string on this shuffle rhythm here, this double bass thing. And I'm using a thumb pick right now, but you could certainly do this with your thumb. And when you get the solid notes that are on beat, and practice this with a metronome so you can tell where you're on or off beat. And once you get that down, then let's layer on the lick. Okay, so let's take a look at the lick, and then we'll kind of piece these two together. But right now we're going to move on and sort of forget about the bass, and we'll put it together in just a second. So the lick that I'm playing starts out in this really classic sounding slide like this. And what I'm doing is playing sort of a piece of a D7 shape, but really just these two strings, the third and the second string, and that's going to be on the second fret, third string, and then the first fret, second string, and slide up 2 frets to the fourth and the third, and then pick the open E, so the open first string. So that's how we kick off this lick. And then I'm going to pick this note here while I'm holding down this chord shape. I'm going to pick the second string, and then we're going to slide back using our middle finger that's held down here, this fourth fret on the third string, slide back to the second fret, and pull off to the open third string, and then down we're going to land here on this E note, second fret, fourth string. Okay, so all together that's slide, open, okay, and so that's it, kind of it loosely, but what I want to do is really focus on the rhythm here. So let's take a look at it again. Okay. So now the trick becomes getting this down with the actual double bass thing going, this shuffle bluesy type deal on the sixth string that we're doing. So again, you want to practice that bass part separately until it just becomes, just an absolute by muscle memory type thing. Okay, and so I'm going to play it through slowly so you can kind of get the gist of what I'm doing and the timing of when I'm doing the bass and the lick. So here we go. Alright, so for those of you that are looking to take this a little bit further and maybe a little bit more lightning sounding, what you can do is add in the full shuffle in the bass on the 5th string, and then also add in these quick little chord stabs on the top 3 strings. And it might sound something like this when you get all these parts kind of going together. So that's it for lesson number 25. Again, this thing is designed to get you used to jumping in and out of rhythm and a lick, and then also mainly to get your thumb used to a third style of bass playing in your fingerstyle blues. So we've talked a lot about the dead bass, that solid quarter note punch, bump, 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 bump. We talked about the alternating bass that skips strings, but with that same beat. And then now we're looking at the shuffle bass, or the double bass, much like Lightning used to do in a lot of his songs. So give this some serious practice. That double bass thing definitely takes a long time to get down, to get it going nice and even throughout, especially when you're playing the lick piece. So anyway, good luck with it. And of course, if you have any questions, hit me up on the website, and I'll see you in the next lesson.